I just finished up a card, so I thought I'd share it with you quick. I used a Gorjuss Girl stamp and colored her mainly with my distress markers, but I also used a little bit of watercolor pencil. And then I really wanted to try out this new die that I had purchased. This is the die. It's a Darcie die, and I picked it up at AC Moore. Our AC Moore is being remodeled right now, but it looks like they have taken out at least some of the Sizzix dies and replaced them with these Darcie dies. So I wanted to give it a try. It was $14.99, and then I picked it up with a coupon. And I do like them. I kind of have to work with it some more before I think I really give an opinion. The only thing I didn't like, and this is kind of hard to explain, but it cut in the first pass just fine, but the cutting edges are a little bit thicker than, say, like a Sizzix die. So the one issue I had is there were a lot of little splintery paper, I don't know, little tiny splinters that I had to rub off with a tool. I do like the end result. It came out beautifully, but I did spend quite a bit of time getting those little splintery pieces off. So I don't know if after I use it more, it will maybe not have that issue. So I'll let you guys know as I use it how it works out. But I used the centerpiece and just popped it up. And I added some embellishments here, a couple of the little buttons that I've made, and added some seam binding. And what I do with my seam binding, because you can't seal seam binding like you can some other ribbons with a lighter, is I just wet my fingers and roll the edges between my fingers, and it stops the ends from fraying and just kind of takes care of them. And then down here I added this lavender rolled crocheted rose that I kind of found in my stash and thought it went well with her dress. And I used a couple of the center smaller die to put these little embellishments back here, and then added some sparkly wood veneer hearts. And I cut out this paper, which I want to share about. I layered some little banner pieces and some pearls that I had altered just a little bit with a Copic marker because they were bright white and I wanted to tone them down a little bit. But this dark paper here is this card stack from AC Moore. I can't talk this morning. And I had been wanting to pick this up for a while, and I am so glad that I did, because it's just like all these background papers, but they are colors that I totally use all the time. And it's a nice medium weight paper. It's not really thin, but it's not super thick, so it's great for layering on cards. And then the other papers I used were from the DCBW Primrose stack, which has been out on my desktop lately. And what I was doing was using up scraps from another project, and then I ended up pulling more papers out. So that is the card front, and the inside I just used more of that same paper and made this little sentiment tag. And this is just a Sizzix thin edge die. And the back, so let me do a close-up here. So there she is. I am really enjoying watercoloring lately. And the card base is 140-pound watercolor paper, which I really have been using a lot for my card bases because it makes them very sturdy. They stand up really nice when you're done, and it can hold quite a few embellishments as far as weight goes. So I hope you guys like it. I hope you're having a great week, and I'll be talking to you soon. Bye-bye.